What's up, guys? John Zombro, physical therapist and peak performance coach at the Lifetime Athlete. This video is all about how to make your own slide board and then some suggestions for you to use it in your own exercise or training system. It couldn't be simpler. The first thing to do is to acquire a piece of discarded laminate countertop. Now you can find these at reclaimed building supply outlets all over the country, and they're available for just a few dollars. Or if you're involved in a remodel and upgrading to a composite or stone countertop, save a piece of the laminate because it makes a great last forever exercise tool. Once you've got that, you're going to want to trim it to a length of between about 60 and 72 inches, 5 to 6 feet. Mine is 6 feet. If you're a really tall individual, you might want to go as much as 6 feet 6, but use your judgment. The next thing you need is 2 scrap pieces of 2x4, and you're going to screw them on the end so that you have a plate to push against. I like to run a bead of construction adhesive or wood glue under, and then pre-drill a pilot hole with my drill. Then using any driver, you're going to take a construction screw and securely fasten that. And obviously the length of the screw is going to depend on the thickness of your setup. This is a 2.5-inch screw, slightly countersunk, so I've got a good secure seating of that board. And I put 4 screws in, 2 on the outside and 2 closer to the middle where the pressure is going to be greatest. So there's just no chance of a safety hazard. If you're not using your slide board on a rubber floor like I am, a rubber gym floor, put some non-slip matting underneath your board. You can get a large piece or just put 2 small pieces, 1 at each end. That's very effective. Always wear your shoes when you're using the slide board because pushing against the stops on the sides is more comfortable when wearing shoes, more effective. And then what I like to use as shoe covers are these little hospital shoe covers, which you can get for just a few dollars. A box of 100 could possibly be a lifetime supply because you get multiple uses out of them. And the other option is to, if you have an old pair of socks, particularly wool because it slides well, they're oversized, you can fit over your shoes. These are excellent as well. The last secret or tip is just to spray a bit of spray furniture polish and shine your countertop every 4 to 5 uses, and it'll keep it nice and smooth sliding, and you'll really have the perfect coefficient of friction and enjoy its use. So that's how you make the board. And now Katie and I are going to show you some ways that you can do various exercises and workouts that might be extremely helpful in keeping your workouts more interesting and also building some conditioning and lateral function. So here we have Katie doing the basic go-to movement on the slide board, which is the lateral slide. She's getting her weight over the foot as she pushes off and swinging her arms in the direction that she wants to go and having a lot of fun doing it. Now she's performing the alternating backward sliding lunge. Things to notice here are the tall torso, the functional arm movement pattern, and the long reach or range of motion of that posterior or back leg. That's excellent technique. Now Katie's performing a lateral lunge or a single leg squat with a lateral sliding leg. You'll notice that she's again keeping good posture, hands are in front, nice tight core. She'll slide to the other side, and this gives you another view of that hand position, and also notice the hip hinging, not rounding the spine. That's excellent form again. Here Katie's doing the sliding mountain climber, a great movement for hip range of motion and very functional for the legs. This is the double leg tuck under, which is a fantastic exercise for the core, particularly the abdominal muscles. Now these are face-up tuck unders, starting from a double bridge position, hands and feet, and she vacuums or pulls the legs under using the hamstrings and posterior chain, and then pushes them back out. Here, this is a leg abduction and adduction, or ab adduction, out and in, with a sustained low bridge. Great work on all the posterior muscles as well as the groin. Now we're moving to push-ups, and this is a lateral sliding push-up. That's a single arm lateral slide Katie's performing. Doing that off the knees, you can do it from the feet if you're very advanced. This is the forward-backward slide, but you can also move in other ranges of motion as well. You can move diagonally or in small circles or anything that your creativity allows. And this is the double arm lateral sliding push-up, very much like a dumbbell fly, although this is in what we call the closed kinetic chain as you bear weight through the hands. Very effective. And also notice that Katie's not collapsing in her lower back when she performs this movement. Now I'm just showing a few different hand positions for the slide maneuver. This is the speed skater with hands behind back. You can also change it up and extend the arms out, which alters what the trunk muscles do. And then move them overhead, again changing how we stabilize at the core. You can even place your hands on your head if you like. And lastly, if you're a cross-country skier, a skate skier, you can practice your V2 technique or freestyle technique in this manner. Now showing the lateral lunge with a slide and a small amount of weight added to it. So I've got a light kettlebell there just to mix things up, make it kind of fun and a bit more challenging. Now I'm moving right into a goblet squat. So I'll slide over, perform a goblet squat, and slide back to the other side. Just another great option, and certainly great if you have a kettlebell or a single dumbbell to utilize. You can also use weight for the lateral sliding lunges, and that could be via kettlebell, dumbbells, a weight vest, or even a weight bar if you're careful. You can even make those sliding lunges a bit more ballistic or athletic by doing some rapid shifting. Now I'm going to show what a typical circuit training session might look like. I've got a timer that's facing you so you can see that I'm using one. Normally I'd have it turned towards me. But oftentimes what I'll do is I'll mix exercises. So in this case, I'm doing some sliding coupled with a hinge exercise or a kettlebell swing, and then I'll also do some push-ups. The way I like to perform this exercise is what I call minute on and minute off. So for 1 minute, I'll divide that minute into 20-second blocks. First 20 seconds I'll slide, the next 20 seconds I'll do the kettlebell, and then the last 20 seconds I'll do the push-up. Then I'll take the next minute to walk around and recover, and I might repeat that for 5, 6, 7, 8 cycles if I'm very motivated. The sky's the limit, and you can do anything that you like. Okay, so that's all I've got for you today in this video. I hope you have some fun making and using your own slide board, and it can help you toward your own peak performances. If you'd like to explore the channel and find some more great tips on health, fitness, athletic performance, and longevity, by all means do, or check out more great resources at thelifetimebody.com. Thanks very much for watching, and this is Coach JZ signing off until next time.